My brother Earl called me after the funeral, and he wanted to check in, to see how I was doing and to see what, how was I feeling after the funeral. Okay, ain't that nice? I need all scapegoats to move to the front for this one. You have to remember that Earl was my childhood bully, bane in my childhood existence. My trauma was coming from inside the home. But I threw him a little bone. I threw him a bone, and I told him he and my siblings was the worst part for me. So he goes on to say that I can confide in him and trust him with whatever feelings or whatever I had to say. He would reassure me that he would keep it in close confidence. I don't have to worry about it going any further than me and him. Okay, automatically that's a red flag for me. Red flag, red flag, red flag. I am very weary of the person who is willing to carry the bone. The bone carrier, to me, on the surface, okay, that's all well and good. You keep my confidence. I can respect that. But that means you now have all the bones from all the siblings, and you know where all the bones are buried, and you can dig them up and carry them and do with them what you will. No, I let him know that he didn't have to worry about that, and don't depend on me to carry the bone. Anything you say to me, I let him know that I would let Cherry know, because we talk every day. I'm not going to carry anybody's bone. So I let him know that I won't be a bone carrier. Earl also tried to throw me a chewed up bone to get me to open up, but I didn't bite. It's ironic to me, the person who is willing to carry the bone. It sounds admirable, but can you imagine in the movies where the boss is sleeping with the secretary and all the employees know, but once the wife hit the scene, everybody acts like everything's normal? Because you don't want to be the messenger you don't want to be aware of the messenger carrying the bad news. You don't want to tell your girlfriend that her man is cheating, then her and her man wind up Xing you out, and you the odd one out now. So you have to be careful with the bone carrier. My sister Cherry went to my cousin and told my cousin everything that my siblings had done to me, but she wanted to know whether or not to tell me. So now my cousin carry this bone when she talks to me. She knows all of these things my sibling has done, but she can't tell me because she's been told in confidence, and she won't tell me because she's that kind of person who will hold the bone. But I don't respect that. I feel betrayed. I feel like it's a betrayal. My cousin sit up and talk to me, and you know all of this about me. Good thing my sister finally told me. But when I asked my cousin, why would you carry this bone? And she said, when I'm talking to you, I put that out of my mind. That's unacceptable to me. That's unacceptable. I am very weary of the person who is willing to carry the bone. Beware of the bone carrier. And that's my time. Peace.